However, locating and scanning the corporate dock in Ballast CRO. So just look at something. Just go out and look at a thing and return to Horizons. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, checking back in with some more Astrox Imperium. After the little sort of first look, first impressions that we had done with Astrox Imperium, I got more than a few requests to come back to it and show off a little more of it, which I'm more than happy to do. Frankly, it just gives me an excuse to play the game, and it's a great game. I'm really enjoying it, so I'm happy to have a chance to play more of it. But my thought, as we were kind of tossing the idea around the wee hours Discord, shameless self-promotion link down below, is that what do I do with it? It's a huge open game. I could theoretically be playing this on the channel forever, so there has to be some sort of end game, some sort of goal that I'm working towards. Otherwise, it's just me bumbling around in space, randomly doing things and hoping that you're going to enjoy it. So we kind of had a little chit-chat about that, and I think what might be a nice goal for this, whatever this is, mini-series or whatever it is, we really just want to show off some more elements of Astrox Imperium, is let's see if we can get a new ship. So we roll out of the gate right now. This is our starting ship, the DE-1 Basic Escort, courtesy of Borecraft Industries. It's a little clunky, it's a little janky, it's only got a couple of active slots, one passive slot. It's a very, very beginner ship. Understandably so, as it is in fact our beginning ship. But if we go over to the shipyard, there's all sorts of neat things. And this is just the shipyard of Biome University. We've got other places we need to explore and see what ships they may have for sale, like the RU-1 Curator. I can't pilot it right now, but we could work on that. A nice little recon ship. Got 3 slots for active and passive modules. That might be a nice little upgrade. A mere 157,000 zil. So sure, that's no problem. I've got all of 48,000 right now, but maybe we could work towards something like that and just kind of upgrade and get a better ship. And in doing that, hopefully we'll kind of see a lot of what Astrox Imperium has to offer. The one place I wanted to start, this, by the way, is the same, ship and setup and character that I set up in the first impression, so you haven't really missed much. I've bumbled around in the game a little bit by myself in my off time, so my money is different, and I may have gotten a skill or two. In fact, what are my skills right now? Now that I'm saying that, what are my skills? I've got minor energy optimization, okay, drone operation, and minor basic operation. I did want to get a drone. I did want to check out a drone. I mean, I've got the skill to do it. If we say went to the market, ooh, there's stuff in the market. Okay, I'm going to come back to that in a sec. Show me drones, please. Support. Is that support? No, that's not support. That's for other things, right? And P.S., I'm going to stumble over where things is. Oh, small mining drone right there. I'm going to stumble over where things is. I'm not good at Astrox Imperium. I'm just sort of fleshing my way through all of this, but, we'll figure it all out as we go along. So a small mining drone, that's 72,000-ish. I can certainly afford it. Can extract resources remotely, has limited range, and a small cargo bay. Okay. Small shield bomb. What does that do for a living? Tactical bomb will deliver continuous damage to the shields of any ship. Well, dang. Okay, all right. Combat drone. See, this is what this is going to be like. This is just me going, oh, hey, look at that. Oh, hey, look at that. Combat drone can be used to deliver damage to enemy ships and structures. Limited range and does not have any cargo bay space. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. Go back to show all, because I wanted to look at the things that were at the top there. Because now we have buy and sell orders. So, wanted... Okay, Biome University, this place we're in right now, they want mechanical tools. And they're willing to pay a pretty good price for them. So if I stumbled across some mechanical tools, I know where to bring them to get a decent price on that. But that's going to expire in 16 hours and 7 minutes. So that's fine. That's a lot of real-world time to find those things, but I may not find them there. But I'm just going to keep an eye out. If we see mechanical tools in any other space station, we should pick those up. And what are they selling at a good price? They're selling medical instruments, transport units, and a Dynex crystal resonator, okay, and some other stuff, media recordings and other things like that. That's what they're selling at. Sell orders are bundles of items that are often being sold at a discount. So I have to buy all of these things in one shot. I probably actually don't even have the cargo space for that, but that's fine. So it's a good idea to have plenty of additional storage space. Any sell order purchase will be transferred directly to my storage bay. All right, what I wanted to start with, because obviously in a game like this, we're going to start out with some basic mining. What I wanted to start out with was maybe a better mining module. So we've got right now just the light miner. If I go to my garage, we have basic light miner. Okay, what could I do to maybe get an upgrade on that? What could be better than basic light miner? Advanced light miner sounds right about in the area that I'm looking in. So advanced light miner. I need better mining skill for that. Okay, all right. I need operational skills are required to use this module. Do I have those? I feel I have those. Hang on. Miner energy optimization. Is that what I need? I'm not 100% sure. Go back to thingy and go back to thingy. I feel I have this. I'm just bouncing around looking for exactly what skill it needs for me to be able to do this. And I'm not seeing anything that says you don't have this. It's not cheap. I'm gonna take a chance on advanced light miner. Yes, I want to buy that. Can I put that on my ship? Please say yes. Where's my stuff? Advanced light miner. Okay, so take out the basic light miner. Put in the advanced light miner. Ah, no. Level 3 of basic operation skill is required. Okay, I'm like 6 minutes into this. I've already messed it up. Super. So I need level 3 of basic operation. Fine. Put the basic light miner in. I'll keep it. I'm not going to sell it. Although, just for argument's sake, if I did want to sell it, I paid 8,000 something. What would I get for that? 6,000. Okay. Cancel that. I'm going to keep it for right now. That uses up some space in my cargo bay, but I'll learn to live with that. What in the university is going to help me get to that level 3 of basic operation? Okay, so I do indeed have level 1. Level 2 will cost me 1,140 and 15 skill points. I've got 13, so I'm not completely out of the ballpark to get to level 2, and then that will obviously lead to level 3 because that's how numbers work. Well, let's take our basic light miner and go try and see if we can pay back what we just spent there. Off we go into space, and right out of the gate, I'm sure. Whoa, easy there, easy. All right, yeah, there's plenty of stuff I can be working on out here. Go ahead and scan that for me. I'm just going to start heading in that direction. And thank you to the comments, folks, on the first Astrox Imperium that we looked at, where I just couldn't steer this ship for garbage. And they were polite enough to say, you have your autopilot still on, right? That's why it's steering like a cow. It's because you're autopiloting and trying to manually pilot that at the same time. Right, so that's adamite ore. We knew that. Let's go ahead and charge up our basic mining tools and get started. Autopilot enabled. This appears to be a new little thing that they put in, probably specifically for me. Specifically, they looked at the wee hours and said, obviously this guy is so dumb, we need to tell him when his autopilot is engaged and when it isn't. So let's put a thing in there just for Dave, because he's, ain't nobody tuning into the wee hours for competent gameplay. But let's just mine some adamite, very, very basic material, but it'll help start paying back for the thing I can't use yet. Alright, so we'll start mining out this planet-sized piece of adamite ore. 2 mining lasers producing 2 units of ore every time it fires off. Where are we at with our cargo here? Oh yeah, you're going to see some other things in the cargo that we didn't have in the first look that we did out of it. Carbon, water, hydrogen. I started just as an experiment seeing what happens if you refine adamite ore. I found a space station with a refinery in it, and that's what you get. You get carbon, water, and hydrogen. They don't take up a lot of space. They're very, very tiny. The size on a unit of hydrogen is 0.007 as opposed to a flat 1 for adamite ore. So adamite ore is obviously your baseline, and then everything else is bigger or smaller than that, which is kind of convenient. So we're up to 72 adamite ore already, producing basically 4 a turn. The unfortunate thing about the water, the carbon, and the hydrogen, it also doesn't sell for very much either. So the adamite ore is selling at a base price of 12.20. Obviously, that will change station to station, and demand and supply and all of those economically kind of things. But water, not so much. That's a base price of 1, so it's kind of not worth selling the water, although we can put a lot of it in our storage. How are we doing? 104 on our storage, and we've got 341 for a storage bay, so that we can put a bunch more in here. The only real thing I have to do is keep an eye on my life support to make sure we don't run out of, well, life while we're out here. That would probably be my first next big upgrade, is getting better life support things so we can stay out in space longer and do this a little bit longer. Okay, cargo bay pretty much full of lovely, delicious adamite ore. Yes, I know, my cargo bay is full. It's totally fine. Let's head back to Biome. We can just autopilot this. Yeah, head over there, please. We'll just autopilot this over. Get in, sell some stuff, and kind of see where we're at. I'd at least like to shave down the cost of the mining module that I couldn't actually use yet, but we've got it. When we get there, we'll have a better mining tool, and that will hopefully enable us to make more money in the short term. Obviously, mining being a pretty easy way to generate money. My very brief experience with Astrox is you can certainly pay the bills. It pays for you going out to do the mining, and you end up with a little bit of profit. So we'll just kick this along for a little bit and see if we can start leveling up our mining into something, well, where I can use the module that I so foolishly bought. Now, back in Biome, let's go ahead and sell off what we got there. Give me my cargo bay, please. Yeah, 278 units of that. There you go, 1,800. That'll help to shave down those costs that we just bought out there. So 42,512, nowhere near our ship, but hope springs eternal. I don't suppose I've developed any. No, available skill points still 13. Okay, cool. Right, so we need to figure out something else to do. I mean, I could just go out and keep mining. That is an acceptable solution to the getting a new ship thing. Just for argument's sake, what's in missions? Okay, escort mission, harvest bellicite ore in Starfort Ramos. Do I know where that is yet? Show me my star map, my galaxy map. Okay, I do know where Starfort Ramos is, so I can get there. Go back to that mission there. Go back to missions, thank you. Harvest bellicite ore in Starfort Ramos. Return with 4 ore to Lacuna Bandits in Ballast CRO. Okay, do I know where Ballast CRO is? Yes, I do. Okay, and do we have an idea of what that is? Because that's piratey. That's piratey, and I'm not equipped to handle pirates at all. Unless they are also mining pirates, in which case we'd get along just fine. But I could theoretically do that. Go back to, not university, go back to, there's so many things to look at. Xenox ore in Void Starcross. Well, we're in Void Starcross. And return to Value Star in Hunu. We are in Void Starcross, right? Yeah, we're in Void Starcross. And I know where Hunu is. So you're telling me that ore lives here. Okay. I don't think I've actually run into that. Harvest entire special Xenox ore in Void Starcross. Return with 4 ore to Value Star. Now, when it says entire special Xenox ore, does that mean I have to harvest the meteor or the asteroid or whatever down to nothing? We've done that. We've just harvested everything out of it. And that will give me apparently rep with the Orthodox clan. And Dynex ore in Void Starcross, and take that to Hunu. So what you're telling me is these things are here. There is Xenox ore and Dynex ore in this star system somewhere. I just haven't found them yet, and it's a good chunk of money to do that. It's a really good chunk of money. However, locating and scanning the corporate dock in Ballast CRO. So just look at something. Just go out and look at a thing, and return to Horizons in Gate of Alpharis. I feel I've been to the Horizons place before. Do I know where Gate of Alpharis is? Yep, I sure do. I feel we've done that. Well, I mean, I don't feel we've done that. I feel I have seen that thing before, the Horizons thing. And that's a big chunk of money. It apparently will not get me plus or minus with the missionary clan. It's just a flat zero. But let's see if we can do this. Because it's just going and looking at a thing. Now, admittedly, it's going and looking at a thing in a pirate star system. Okay, just for argument's sake, just in case, let's take off one of my mining tools and put in the laser. Just in case. I'm going to run. Let me be very clear. I'm going to run if there's pirates. But, maybe I can get a shot off or two. All right. I think we're going to give this a shot. Locate and scan the corporate dock in Ballast CRO and return to Horizons in the Gate of Alpharis. I broadly know where most of those things are. I am going to... Is there a time limit? 2 hours. 2 real-world hours. Okay, so 2 hours of my life I've got to do this. No insurance deposit. Okay, I'm going to accept this and see what happens. Now, the first thing I have to do is find the Stargate to Ballast CRO. It doesn't look like I've discovered that one quite yet. So scan that and scan that one. I found the one to Hunu, apparently. And there's a few more around here that I haven't scanned yet. But let's just see if we can find the Ballast CRO one, just so we can get this started. So you are what? You are Temple Gates, not what I'm looking for. How about you down here? Okay, maximum targets acquired, that's fine. We can shave a few of these off. Oh, Ballast CRO, it's already here. Never mind, I've already found it, I just didn't see it. Okay, autopilot to that, please. Where is that? Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay, I have discovered it, I just didn't remember that I had discovered it. I should look at the, targeting thing occasionally. Right, let's get through to Ballast CRO, and then we need to scan the corporate dock, and then return to the Horizons in the Gate of Alpharis. I swear I've been to Horizons before. I feel I've been there. Well, this is Ballast CRO, and yeah, it sure does look a little piratey around here. Okay, so, whoa, easy there, camera angles. We need the corporate dock. Is my autopilot on? No. Well, it was, and then I turned it on, and then it wasn't. Anyway, long story short, let's get to scanning here. What could we learn? We need to find... corporate dock. Well, that one purple one's a Stargate, so it ain't going to be that. What else is around here? Oh, there's a couple of things over there we could be looking at. No, apparently that was Labor United that we just scanned. Oh, corporate dock. It's right there. I've looked at it. I've already looked at this game. I'll scan it again, just for fun. But it appears I've already looked at corporate dock before. Maybe I've been here before. Okay, did that. We've scanned corporate dock. Lacuna Bandits. It says entertainment hub, but I feel the word bandits is putting me off. And while we're here, while we're just here, the whole any sort of workplace environment, don't go anywhere empty-handed. Is there anything we could just be mining real quick while still staying somewhat within range of the Stargate? Adamite ore. Okay, is there anything cooler out here that I would like? That looks like a planet-sized chunk of Adamite ore. That's a Stargate that we just came through. No. Let's go to Gate of Alpharis and finish this little mission. Now, how do I get to the Gate of Alpharis? Because that's not from where I am now. So I'd have to go back through Void Starcross and then out to the Gate of Alpharis. Okay. I can actually, as I recall, just sort of autopilot this all the way. So I could do that. Yeah, autopilot active. Super. We're on our way. So back in Void Starcross, I am seeing my life support is ticking down a little bit low here. And that's not good. We should probably stop off at Biome. Just cancel that autopilot. Let's just autopilot over to Biome. Although again, let's not go anywhere empty-handed. Hang on. May as well grab some more while we're here. Go ahead and start mining that out. I won't be able to get much with my life support being so low, but we may as well not walk into Biomate empty-handed. May as well take something to sell in there. And then I'll check into Biomate, refill my life support, and then go back to the Gate of Alpharis, where we should be able to wrap this up fairly easily. Okay, back in Biome, I wasn't able to grab too much Adamite because my life support was getting a little dodgy, and I only had one of my mining modules on. I'd obviously swapped the other one out for the shooty death laser just in case of pirates, but we did get some. I got, 86 Adamite ore. It was right outside the door. I was coming here anyway, so yeah, why not? There's a quick 500. Cool. That, again, will shave off the cost there, basically paying for me to go out and do things. Now, we just need to go to Horizons in the Gate of Alfaris and, do that thing, finish this mission, apparently. Gate of Alfaris is, right in front of me. I just saw it right in front of me. So there we go. Head up there. Very quick hop to the Gate of Alfaris, and hopefully I've already discovered this thing. GPS autopilot disabled, and we've warped to the Gate of Alfaris. Turn my tacticals on, please. We need Horizons. So I feel I've been to Horizons before, although I may just be hallucinating that. So just start scanning anything that looks like a thing. I betcha one of these things will be Horizons. And hopefully that will be the complete Labor United. Nope, okay, not them. And there we go, Horizons. Perfect. Done. Sold. What are you going to be, by the way? Just for argument's sake, what are you? You are Imperium Republica. Ooh, I don't know you. You sound fun or dangerous. What's this rock? Is it Adamite? Please say no. I'd love to find something more interesting out here. No, it's Adamite. Okay. Is that also... Can I scan that huge thing? No, okay, that's just not a thing. Fair enough. Fair enough. Anything else out here that I need to know about? Oh, maximum targets acquired again. I gotta get a better scanny who's what's it. Clear those. How far are we from Horizons? Where did Horizons go? There it is. Have we stopped going there? Start going there again, please. Thank you. Oh, yeah, no, we're about to dock. I was going to start scanning some more things, but we're about to dock anyway. Well, I'm here. I'm in Horizons. I'm not getting a, you've completed your thing. I'm still reading as incomplete here. Do I have to go somewhere while I'm here? Not to the offices, apparently. How about the lounge? News? Mercs? No. Entertainment? No. Where exactly do I fulfill this quest? Or do I have to go back to the university? I don't know. Return to Horizons in the Gate of Alfaris. That is exactly where we are. We are totally 100% here. It says Horizons right up here, and it says Gate of Alfaris right up here. In fact, it says Horizons, Gate of Alfaris right up here. Let me just see if I can figure out where I'm supposed to go here. Well, I'll admit I'm a little stumped here. I feel I've done all of this. I've located and scanned corporate dock in Ballast CRO. I have returned to the Horizons in the Gate of Alfaris, and just to make sure to double and triple check myself, I just came back to Biome University just to see if I needed to finish the quest where I started it, but no, it's still coming up as incomplete. So let me know if you've seen something along the way that you're like, oh, here's what you're doing wrong. I'm sure you have, because basically everyone is better at this than I am. Ain't nobody tuning into the wee hours for competent gameplay. But do let me know so I can get this quest completed. Off screen, I may just kind of do the whole chain again just to make sure I've done everything in the correct order. We'll see, and we'll come back to some more Astrox Imperium. If there's specific stuff you'd like to see in the game that I can feature for you, because it is so huge and so massive, it's hard to know what to do with it, but do please let me know. And if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time.
Johnny, you can shoot a thing 3 times with your pistol now, and I'd like to talk to you about that. I would like to have a discussion with you, Johnny, about shooting something 3 times with your pistol. Specifically, that thing.